Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm Frank Woodson. I'm running for mayor of the city of Birmingham, Alabama. I want to build a city that works for all of us. And right now, Birmingham's not working. We can throw personalities and partners and buddies out the door. Birmingham is in the midst of a collapse. I think that we've got to figure out a way to provide meaningful bridges for our young people, to get them out of the streets, to give them hope and to give them opportunity. I want to talk to you about unions. We are under siege, period. The governor, period. She said over her dead body, well, she let more unions come into Alabama. Well, that ain't gonna happen. I'm not sure she'll stand at the board and do that. I'm a retired Teamster. Every month I get a check in my mailbox because of the work that I did with the International Brotherhood of Teamsters Local 612. I went into management after I was vested, but I never stopped fighting because I didn't want to work at a place that did not have a union like UPS. And any guy that worked for me, that drove for me, will tell you that I always looked out, that I always gave them a fair shot. That after I went into management, I did more work for the union than I did before. When I would just simply ask management a simple question: why not just follow the labor agreement? Why not just do what the book says? And I can't tell you how I had to fight and how I had to battle, and why unions are still important, because you still have people who are lawless, that are in management and will do whatever they can get away with. But it's not there. We've got to ask the question: how are we going to regrow our labor unions? Every 4 years, people will come and tell you how important unions are and how important you are. But every year, I'm working for unions. Every year, I'm building bridges for our young people in Central Alabama to have access to the trade unions. Every year, I bring 1,000 young people in Birmingham, another 800 in Montgomery. And I have there not only the 4-year colleges and universities, not only the 2-year colleges that give access to CTE and healthcare, I also have the trade unions. I want to make sure that our young people know that there are opportunities, and if we don't build those bridges for them, they won't have them. And I work every year, every month, to make sure that we not only try to hold on to unions, but we start regrowing them again, because others are not, but we can. But we didn't stop there. This year in Birmingham, this year we made sure in Montgomery that we started creating pathways, not only for the kids to come out of school and meet with the unions, but for the unions to gain access to the high schools in Central Alabama. We built those bridges. We assigned people to go and do that because it's that important to me. It's that important to us, because we don't know the story. My children are the first generation born with the right to vote in my family. I want you to think about that. 1965. If you were born before 1965, you weren't born with the right to vote in America. Unions were the ones that were the